Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Season 1, the last game of the first half, Season 1, Bozo Battalion versus Dogwater. I am joined with Mr. Mosey himself, Mr. J. Mosey.
Yo, yo.
We got a pretty...
Always a pleasure.
It is, and it's going to be a pretty good game today because we have the makings of two very, very big teams here. We have, let me bring this up, Bozo Battalion versus Dogwater. These two teams have gone through some changes recently, just like almost every other team on the league.
You know, it happens. It is very rare for a Bro League team to stay the same throughout the whole season. It does happen, but it is pretty rare.
That's true, which means every single game is going to be a new set of challenges and a new essentially team, and that means that these people going against each other is going to be drastically different than what you've seen last time. So
Yep.
Let's pull up the roster real quick. We've got on the Bozo Battalion a bit of a switch up. We have, why didn't it work? Oh, it's because I did the wrong button. We have a little bit of a change between Spectos. Spectos is now Shade of Blue, and Driven is going to be Penguin Lena for today as a sub. But other than that, Shotman, Muddle Guts, Caleb GG, the OGs of Bozo Battalion.
Fancy with a sticker tape.
On the other end of the spectrum is Yummy and Madman, Garrar, Puff Daddy, and Nova. That's the original team, so they're hoping to get another one today. I think they're either the second best team or the third best team in the league right now. So they're hoping to get another one. Bozo with only one win under the belt, but with a new team and a new set of people, you know, we're hoping to see something cool today. As far as that goes, though, let's get right into this.
Well, you may need to pause for just a second.
Okie dokie.
Puff Daddy. But none other than Puff Daddy, if you could guess.
He wanted a smoke break.
Yes. Anyways, moving on.
All right, we got Icebox. We have. Let me pull up the overlay. Yeah.
You don't have to stream Discord anymore. Intimo. Because I'm with you in game now. So.
Right.
One day Siege will have this.
One day. I'm just gonna have this stream pulled up because I'd have to tab out again. On the side of Bozo Battalion, though.
Looks like they're still not completely locked in.
They are not.
Puff is really contemplating this. Either that or he's taking a quick one.
A smoke break
puff.
already. I love it when I keep doing this. Welcome
He's
to
dodging.
the chat, Jeff. Puff was taking a smoke break, apparently.
Choose your agent.
He's over in Chamber, so he will pick Chamber if the round starts without him clicking on it. We have pretty standard. Oh, Shade of Blue is actually going to go Neon, which is, usually you see we have a Neon main inside the Bro League. That would be, Madman, was it? Right? No. I'm thinking of...
MacD likes Neon.
MacD, that's correct. MacD, the Neon main. So he's going to have a little competition with Shade of Blue on that Neon today. But
who's better? We'll see.
we will see. So, this is the first game where Fade is available. We were going to have it be next week, but this game, or the next game,
one of them.
but the time took so long for this game to happen, we're just going to allow her now.
You know, Chax.
Mm-hmm.
I got this icebox where my heart used to be.
I don't know how to respond to that, Jeff.
I'm not Jeff.
I mean, whatever. Mosey, listen, that was a Jeff
Jeff's
chat.
here in
That
our
was
hearts, okay?
Jeff is in the chat. I just read that. I just read his thing in chat. That's what that was.
Alright, I need to hit this button, and are you on Nova?
I am on Nova.
Okay. All right. I am watching what you're watching now. We're good.
Cool. And if I do this,
That way we're not spectating different things. Yes. I see
cool
it all.
means we have a B-side push coming off of Bozo Battalion first round. They're gonna have Shade of Blue running down mid, and Yummy is ready to take on this push. The Viper wall goes up as they start to take control of long. Shade of Blue already
already.
yeah, he's way up here on this fast kind of push. It seems like Dogwater's a little bit aware of what's going on, and here comes the picks as Shade of Blue drops down and takes out Yummy.
Easy first blood there.
Very dangerous spot to play, but it works out for the team as everybody's starting to set up for this plant.
Well, just her ability to get in and out of places it's tough to
One
compete
enemy
with.
remaining.
She's so quick.
She's so fast, yeah, and Lena kind of coming in and fragging out. That was really fast. Madman alone now against all of Bozo. Madman
Thanks,
nice
Lena.
shots, yeah.
Lena, sorry. She gets a 3-piece. I think Neon, Shade had a double, and Lena had a 3K.
So here yeah, you are right. Shade and Lena definitely getting aggressive that round, and it worked out for them. They got the plant down, and it looked like Dogwater just was not ready for that kind of push, especially with the aggression down kitchen, which they didn't have anything set up for, but now they're going to put, I think it is Madman. He's going to watch mid, so he will know if somebody runs up tube this time.
I like KO. He's a pretty fun agent to play.
He's becoming more meta recently just because there's so many Vipers, and the ability to turn off all those smokes is so useful. Another B push here, though. Wall's gonna go down.
Oh, and the wall goes up, but it's not a. Okay, never mind.
There's barely enough room.
I thought it was the opponent's wall.
Oh,
They do get the plant down. Shade with another double.
There.
all down to
One
Madman.
enemy remaining.
Scratch that. All down to Puff Daddy, who now has to fight his way through long, and there's just so many people watching, ready for him to come from behind. That's two very fast rounds for Bozo Battalion.
Long, aggressive attack from Bozo so far. Jeff says, "Sir, that's Robot Man."
The KO.
It's not KO. It's Robot Man.
We're gonna have another. Hold on. Oh no, there we go. We got an
they're
A
gonna
push
go
this
A,
time.
but they're stacking. Oh no, it's 2-2 split.
Shade takes mid again. Gonna deal with this chamber as he backs off. Has the execute on the site is ready though. The fade orb goes out. And Lena's
Just missing the jet repelling up.
Robot Man
Last player standing.
there to make something happen. He does. He
Spike
denies the
down A.
plant. And this is kind of crumbling apart
That's
for both
the last
Battalion. It's all down to
one.
Muddle Guts.
Nowhere to go.
Yeah, everybody was collapsing on top of them. I don't know if maybe that was just a fault because, you know, your duelists both got in and just went down immediately, but that was not as decisive as that first two rounds were on B.
Well, they're two entry agents. The previous two rounds really did a lot of damage getting in those first two rounds, and they just shut them down that time. They got some weapons and handled business.
That was their bonus round, you're right. So they did have a weapon advantage on the side of Dogwater. It looks like almost a pick right there from Nova as Shade peeks out. They know he's back there. That's gonna retreat.
They're getting into sight quickly.
The fast rotation's coming out from Dogwater. The shot's going through smoke, but it's not gonna find anything. It is a very dominant hold onto this site, and Pangolina takes down Madman, and it's all down to Garar.
Spike
He's
planted.
gotta take on this whole team on top of site.
Do you try to save here? I mean, it's a 1v5. You're probably not going to win.
But Garar thought he had it. Too
Or
many people.
do you get more money for going for it?
Well, if the whole team dies, right, the entire team gets more money. But there's also the idea that if you get like one of them killed, right, then that benefit of them being weaker or more broke than you is also a huge deal. Yeah, more broker.
Well, after giving up that round, they looked incredibly strong again on the attack.
Yummy's here aggressive on this 4-on-1 start. He's going to catch Lena as the Shade of Blue trades out Nova. A sight push here as this Walls is going to barely miss each other. Robot Man, though.
Has
Just
two
kidding.
people looking right at him. Caleb takes him out.
Down to Puff and Henry again.
Spike planted.
They're on a half by here, though. They have a Marshall and a Phantom. Shade of Blue up on top. He's gonna slide out. They can't finish that kill.
He's so fast.
Garar does get him though, and he gets Caleb weak, but can't finish the kill, unfortunately. And that's another round for Bozo Battalion.
Jason has arrived to the show.
Oh my goodness, this is a very dominant first half for Bozo. I wouldn't say it's like in their favor yet, because it's still the beginning of the game, but
they're just moving quick.
Yeah, Icebox is such a aggressive, like attacker-sided. I feel it's attacker-sided because you could just run it down. It's so easy to clear all these spots. But
almost
on the op, gonna take that.
Oh, that's a big kill.
Get shot, man, too, but it does not happen. He's gonna back off. Big kill. You're right. As they rotate over A.
They hadn't really fully committed to B yet either, so that makes this rotate very fast.
Nova's there though. He's gonna call it out. As he's in the spot, he does get Caleb, but Penguin Lena refrags. Madman does use his ult, so they can't really do a whole lot of setup, but they will get the plant down. The ult down, the retake is starting to happen. Madman gets muddled.
Madman gets muddled.
One enemy remaining.
4v2, 4v1.
Nice job from Madman.
I'd almost like to see them just play the retake instead of losing the people on the entry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does seem like that's more of how Icebox is needing to be played nowadays. Just because, I mean, you look at the map, right? You have these very like tight corners that are, you use one intel gather like Sova or Fade. You clear all the angles and then you just use Neon, Reyna, and all these other characters just run it down. And there's not, the defenders have such a wide space in between these sites that it takes forever for them to rotate. So I think you're right. Playing retake here is probably the better idea. Gonna be a B push here, though.
Oh no, Puff.
Unfortunate.
Can't
just
quite get out of there.
Garar's gonna commit this light roll here, though, to try to slow him down. Not gonna play inside of it so he can't get sprayed, but he is gonna back up.
How long does that last without? Oh.
That bar on the top is the indicator of how long it's going to be up as he gets.
Okay, unless he gets back in.
Yeah. Okay. And it looks like he's just going to let it go back down, which actually is not a bad idea.
I mean, it worked out as a deterrent. It stops their quick push.
And now it's only down to a 3v5. This Madman's getting aggressive, and they're just collapsing on this team. They know they're going to go A, because Madman is watching for them to go back B. They're taking mid control. The intel's going down. As Garar looks like he's going to make first contact with the rest of his team.
Poison orb emitted.
Muddle and Caleb. Ass not quite there to stop this. And the counter Viper ult goes down.
And right back at you. Only difference is he will remain inside the toxic, Nope.
Flash goes out as he pushes
Oh,
in.
they
just
walk
miss
around
each
by
other.
each other.
The sprays go out. Oh my goodness. That is happening a lot this game.
I feel like you see it a lot in games like this in Valorant or CS:GO,
They'll
where
just, like,
you'll
peek
you'll
out.
flash and you won't necessarily see the. You'll just kind of slide right by. You'll both be thinking the same. I'm getting phone call.
A phone call.
It was a Discord phone call.
Oh my goodness.
That
Shot
doesn't
man
happen very often.
gets Nova. That's a big pick for Bozo. As they rush down A again. Madman up top. Yummy and Henry take care of the
Spike
shade of
planted.
blue inside the kitchen. Now it is a 4v4. I mean, Madman taking down Lena with a Guardian. That was
Face your fear!
Sorry. And the Fade ult's going to be committed to try to slow down this retake. As
He peeks out.
away.
Saves the life of who's that?
Gerard.
Saves
One
Yummy's
enemy
life
remaining.
up there. I know where he
player
is.
standing.
Muddle. Can't get 3 in a 1v3. That's tough.
Almost did though. And Yummy just barely gets this
Thrifty.
defuse off, and that's a thrifty for Dogwater.
And everything and me, well, nothing.
They're finding rounds.
They are. And much needed rounds too. It's like you said, they played retake there. They just let them take A and then went in. Took care of the rest.
I think it's a play.
But with 3 ults on the side of Bozo Battalion, they're probably going to get aggressive here, as 2 of their ults are for their duelist, and 1 of their ults is to bring back somebody else. So we will see probably one of the more aggressive rounds from Bozo as they run it down A again.
The hunt begins.
Yummy getting up on top here, though.
She saw him.
They ping it, and they know where each other
Get out
are.
of there.
Unfortunately, not enough room. Nova takes down nothing, but he's gonna get concussed and pushed, and it's just too aggressive. Madman now up under
Double ultimates coming out for both of the entries.
Puff catches
Did you
shade.
take
That's that
Last
neon
player
down.
standing. Spike planted.
1v3 for Garar.
Ferrar is acid, so he's weak right now. He will take extra damage if that acid hits him. You can see that line of sight as he
What a
does catch
shot.
Caleb. Nice shot from him. But in a 2v1, with no intel gathering, this is gonna be pretty hard. Shotman is weak though. I don't know if he knows.
You only need to land one of those.
There's the line of sight. He does get caught by the Fade.
One enemy
He catches-
remaining.
Muddled. Can't get there. Shotman ready for the defuse. Takes him down. Another one for Bozo.
Keep your gun up.
3 and 6. I think he was getting freaked out because Spike was already so low. I don't even think if he did kill him there that he would have had time to defuse.
Yeah.
But there's also just get the kill, you know, because I don't think he gets away from that bomb either.
Yeah. Oh, that being said, it's 6-3.
6-3 in favor of Bozo. As we have a little bit of a lurk from Neon again as they try to push mid. And the push down to B. The intel's got by Chamber. They know they're coming B. And the ult from Gerard goes out again.
Gun glitch?
Yeah, I think that's a Viper thing. Puff gets shot through the smoke as he picks up his classic. Gerard's not in a smoke though, so it's gonna go down in a second. Muddle getting aggressive here. Finds Madman up top. And Madman gets Lena. And such a nice shot from Madman with a
Taken
share.
out as well.
Yummy and Nova. Nova on the flank.
Last
Yummy
player
taken
standing.
down on sight as the flank goes
Spike
down. Nova with a
planted.
stinger here. Not the best gun.
Flank.
I think they did not see him. And Nova gets a dink, but can't finish the kill on shot, man. Well, the Viper all didn't do what it did last time. It did not slow them down, and they did not rotate.
Almost like they knew he wasn't staying in it.
Right.
And decided, well, let's just go in anyways, right?
They did kind of run around it, and they found Madman up top, but Madman was able to even still take down Lena before he went down.
Fancy.
Why is the sound for it so annoying? It's gonna be an A push though. Nova and Yummy in very aggressive positions here. Nova takes down Shotman. That fade is gonna miss. Lena's gonna just barely get her health back off that gunfight. As they play a little more passively here. Lena's pushing up, and I don't think Nova knows. But Nova's still gonna catch the kill. The plant going down.
Double.
Madman using his ult to shut down all the smokes, and he gets Shade of Blue, and Garrar gets Caleb. All down to muddled guts.
Plant is down though.
She gets one. The defuse happens. And the acid step. She only has 18 health and takes double damage. The defuse goes down, she's gonna save her gun. Smart move on her part.
Last round in the half.
This is pretty close still. You know? If Dogwater gets this here, that's only a 2-round lead, and that just comes down to pistols, and then you're even. And pistols can go either way every time. So no big lead, no lead at all really for either team. If Bozo catches this round, then it will be
Let's go.
in their favor, and it looks like they're gonna take it down mid. KO that goes out, and that gets shot out immediately. And Madman is in a spot to make it happen, but he's not getting anything. Yummy tries to slow it down and catches the Neon, but Caleb and Lena get 2.
You will not
And
kill
the res
my
is up.
ally.
That is still a 5v2 now. As Nova can't find anybody, and the ult goes down. All down to Puff Daddy on this last round. 5v4, 5v1. He needs an ace to get this done.
Spike planted.
Catches one. Caleb GG down. Sees Shotman on the spawn. He does catch him too. 2 people staring at him, and he just gets sprayed through the wall. Unfortunate, but that is how it goes when it's you versus the whole team.
Switching sides.
And we are switching sides. Dogwater in the lead right now, 4-8. I mean, sorry, Bozo Battalion in the lead, 4-8. With look at the scoreboard right now. We got Madman at 9-9. Henry Montu 8-10, which is Garrar. Puff Daddy on 7-10. Nova and Yummy both with 5 kills with 9 deaths for Yummy and 11 deaths for Nova. On the other side of the board, you have Penguin Lena 14-8, Shade of Blue 12-8, Shotman 11-7, Caleb 7-7, and 5-4 for Muddled Guts. Gonna be a big aggressive play on the defense here with Bozo Battalion buying Ghosts and no shields. So they only need to hit 1 headshot on an unshielded person, as it looks like they head down B. However, as we saw in the previous round, Shade of Blue is aggressive on the flank, and Puff takes down Shotman. As they slow down, Shade of Blue's gonna get it on the flank. Caleb GG catches Yummy, and the rotate goes out. Shade of Blue can hear it, but he does catch Nova before he gets taken out by Puff Daddy. Now Madman, Henry Garrar, and it's all down to Muddled Guts on the side of Bozo. Plant is down. She's in back of Snowman.
No charges.
And it looks like she's going to throw this fade ult, this lineup. That's a very good lineup as it clears out all of yellow in top of sight and a little bit to her left. But there's nobody there. The wall goes down, the knife goes down for intel, and they don't know she's close, but they're going to swing it anyways to take her down. And that's a round for Dogwater. Bozo, you still here? I guess not. Must have had a call or something. Anyways, 5-8. That is what we were talking about. The round goes in favor of Dogwater, and it is more of a lead, less of a lead for Bozo. Only 2 rounds ahead. They're gonna bonus here on the side of Dogwater. A Phantom even being bought by Yummy. The Fade Orb goes down to catch a bit of this push. The Dog's gonna even give me more intel as most of the team starts to rotate over to A. Bozo ready for this A push. However, Puff and Yummy are taking mid, and Caleb GG there to try to stop it. There's 2 frags on the side of Dogwater. Penguin Lena refrag, but Madman's gonna catch Shade of Blue, and Puff Daddy is down. Puff Daddy goes down, and so does Madman.
1 enemy remaining.
All
Sorry about
down
that.
to Yummy. You're all good. And this Phantom might be what keeps him in. I'm sorry, all down to Lena, as she has to fight this Phantom and a Ghost. She sees Garar and is going to try to spray through that wall and does hit him twice, but does not kill him. He's on 8 health, just barely gets away. Plant goes down though, as Lena's going to run through Snowman. Yummy and Kitchen ready to stop any sort of push from there, but he heard her run and he knows she's going to come from Snowman as he crawls his way up this hall. Just barely misses her run underneath. And it's basically the battle of the Reynas right now as the fake defuse goes out. And Yummy's gonna push up. Yummy's just in too good of a spot to deal with. Excellent play on the side of Yummy, and I do believe that was Garar.
Falling back.
6 to 8. This is the bonus round, however, for Bozo, and due to the fact that Dogwater bought a Phantom last year. Oh, actually, no. They're chilling. They're gonna buy a whole set. Full rifles on the side of Dogwater. Bozo Battalion still with only half shields and a Spectre, not all rifles, and they are broke. If they lose this round, it's gonna be really hard to get back. As the push onto A is looking like what they're gonna do. Well, actually, it's more of a default as they have a mid and an A.
Oh.
The Fade Orb catches Nova. He's concussed as well. A very aggressive peek from Caleb. I don't know how he gets away with that, but he does. He gets out of there with just a little bit of health left. As Shotman is in tube right now and is seeing the flashes go out. Doesn't have his gun out, not even looking at tube. As he gets peeked by Yummy.
Timing.
Caleb refrags, but Puff is there to refrag, and now Madman and
She's about to get one. Oh.
down to the 2 blue and muddled, as it looks like Nova and Garar are taking A site for the plant. Blue
Yeah,
waiting.
They're gonna back out of there and go over there and help out.
There.
Muddled good. Pings
Spike
it.
planted.
They know they're in A. Blue and muddled gonna try to retake mid, but they don't see Madman. But he does get him weak for muddled, and Puff is gonna catch muddled. Shade Blue is gonna catch Puff. Down to the last 2, Nova and Garar.
Gotta go.
As Garar's got a lineup, and Nova's aggressive.
Poison orb emitting.
He has to go down this perfectly, but it doesn't matter because Nova's gonna take him down as he peeks. Very good lineup. I haven't seen that one before.
Something that I should probably look into a little more when I play this game.
I think,
Just lineups in general.
you know, I've seen some players who I've had to learn lineups. I'm not that good, but I've seen some players who are just like, once they play the character for long enough, they just kind of get a feel for what's going on, and they can just do these crazy ass lineups just on their own. And I wonder how many people are like that in our league. You know, it's interesting to see how skilled people are with just one specific character. They just practice and practice. It's an A push now, though. Shade of Blue's gonna back off. It's a full save on the side of Bozo Battalion. They don't really have any guns, but this shorty can definitely still kill. It's still lethal.
See what they can pull out. There's
Shade of Blue's
one,
gonna get a
then that's the gun.
and run away. Madman aggressive though with his Vandals, gonna take down Caleb, and Puff is gonna just barely escape with his life as Lena catches in Monku on the stairs.
Down A.
Madman gets shot, man. And Lena does go down to Nova. The rifles are just making this too easy on the side of Dogwater. The fade orb goes down. That's going to catch two, but Madman is still aggressive on a 3K right now, with only Shade of Blue on the flank here to stop this plant as they rotate over to B.
And they're going to just go on to B. But being on Neon can get over there pretty quick.
She can. However, it looks like she's out of boost right now.
Spike planted.
Spike goes down. Madman watching mid, and so is Nova's watching back. As I think Puff's gonna watch. I think they have all their angles covered now. The knife goes down for intel. It doesn't catch anything. Shade of Blue takes down Puff as he tries to get out, but he can't. The wall goes up. Shots from Snowman. He knows where he is.
Last player standing.
Shade's gonna catch Nova as well.
That's 2.
He doesn't know where Nova is, or Madman
Does now.
And he just looks the wrong way at the wrong
The
time.
4K.
Shade of Blue with a 4K and a clutch round. I think he gets this.
Yep.
0.41 seconds. Woo! A good clutch from Shade of Blue. That's their new captain on their team. It's good to see, you know, him be able to keep that morale up for his team. I think they just came down to timing. It just, when it came down to them pushing B site, you know, he just was able to isolate his gunfights and 1v1 everybody.
Swarm him.
Very good play on the side of
You want to play? Let's play.
But the ult's gonna come up with Puff Daddy as he just barely misses the shot on Shade. But Yummy's gonna refrag, which is good, since now there's nothing to stop them from getting on A, but they don't know that. Mountain Guts is gonna call out a help thing. However, Dogwater is gonna be
And they're
rotating.
gonna just rotate off. Perfectly timed.
Going up.
And it looks like Bozo is aware of this as well, as they begin to rotate as well. However, Yummy's already on site. If he one does get caught by the other though. The knife goes down and Lena's ult is offline. Plant is there. Caleb catches Garar and KO ults as Lena takes him down. All down to Nova with an op. Doesn't see Caleb swing out, and that's a 3K for Caleb.
They need to Dogwater's gonna need to try and get another round or two here if they want to get some of those momentum. They don't want them to start gaining traction again. They had them on their heels.
Especially since now that they're only 2 rounds or 3 rounds away from this game being over. It's a 6 to 3 round difference, and it looks like Dogwater's going to be saving now. They do elect to buy a hero rifle on the side of Garar.
Get out of my way!
Which I don't know if that's a miscommunication or if they were intentionally doing that. But the knives are going to go out from Nova. And Shaman's going to get his ult. Barely misses, but Madman's going to save his life.
It's enough. Does enough to get the neon.
Lena with the op. Barely sees her head, is going to miss that shot just barely. And Madman is stuck in that fade ult. Lena and Caleb both catch two. I was trying to get on the flank here from Caleb, but the call out is made, and I think they see them. As Yummy's got to deal with Lena pushing aggressively in the mid.
Yummy needs to swing that.
Yummy's there, waiting for the push.
He's just gonna wait on it.
And Garar and Yummy both get their people. It's now a 2v2. Yummy now has the op. Down to Shotman and Muddled Guts, as they're trying to figure out where this team is pushing from.
Things quiet. They're about to run right into each
30
other.
seconds left.
Shotman gets the shot off on a Yummy, and Garar is alone in his ult. This is still doable, but it's definitely going to be very stressful.
Don't leave it. Don't leave it.
There's that fade sitting right on the other side of that wall. And Garar's just gonna wait.
She's just waiting, sitting there waiting.
Fade Orb doesn't catch anybody. Here comes. Oh, he just barely misses him. He walks
Just
outside of
walking
it.
around it.
The acid goes down, and it's gonna hit both of them. They back off. Defuse offline. Another acid going down. I don't think they can defuse anymore. Garar wins this round, and does he
Get
escape?
out of there. He's not gonna get out.
Clutch.
Oh, he
Oh!
does!
Focus work.
Garar
enough.
clutching out the round. And
That's a big round.
that's gotta be a morale booster if you're on the side of Dogwater. An excellent job from Garar.
Need a drop.
I'm trying to I'm not very good at I think I've had 2 games where I've had other people cast with me, so I apologize since I'm kind of talking over to you every time you talk. I'm
No,
trying to
you're good.
give you space.
You're good, man.
And here we go, A site push. The wall goes down for mid. Shade of Blue is gonna catch Nova with the op. And Madman and the rest of the team are now scared to push this. A little bit of a knife peek, but they know he's not up there anymore. Shade of Blue takes down Garar.
Spike down A.
Caleb gonna get aggressive with Lena as they take down mid, but Yummy's gonna refrag and even out the odds a little bit as Yummy goes mid and catches Caleb as well. He counts out that there's an off on top of Boiler. Hopefully they catch it, but they don't. Madman's gonna go down. The flash goes down to Yummy. And Yummy's gonna catch a third.
Enemy
Putting the team
remaining.
on his back. He does not catch Shotman. The refrag is there and is all down to Puff Daddy with a Vandal by he unoperated. The plant goes down and the rest of the team is going to start moving back. Shade of Blue looking like he's going to take Rafters, making enough noise. Puff Daddy should know that he's up there.
One
The
enemy
ping
remaining.
goes down and Puff catches him with a headshot.
That's
Nice
one.
shot. All down to Shotman. He drops. Gonna give away his location doing that. Jumps on the rope.
Oh,
A little bit too loud, and Shotman, playing patient, catches him.
Here.
With that, it is 8-11 in favor of Bozo Battalion. Give you a little
2 more
scoreboard
rounds.
action.
Can someone get this?
drop the op.
Gonna give it to Shade of Blue again. I think he got a 3K last round with that. And now we have Dogwater electing to half buy here. They're not gonna force it. They're gonna be playing. Sorry, playing.
Forward.
They're gonna be playing to for the win. I think they're not saving so that they can play for overtime. They're gonna try to save so they can try to win every round after this round. Lena catches Puff Daddy.
Quick entry.
But Yummy and the rest of the team have marched their way up mid, and Shotman not catching him as Caleb
One
Shotman
enemy remaining.
and gets
Spike
Oh.
down B.
all down to Nova with a Marshall.
Poison's
Does
gone.
get Caleb. The sheriff out. Gets spotted by Shotman as he takes him down, and that's 12-8.
1 round, match point.
Match point.
I think Dogwater was expecting that. That's why they saved that round. But they should have plenty of money now for the rest of the game if they can win every round, which is what their plan is if they want to win. They
Well,
are
that's
playing for
what they
overtime.
gotta do, yeah, for sure. And it's not gonna be easy. They have 4 of their ultimates as well.
And on the side of Dogwater, you don't have anything to work with, unfortunately. As Caleb's gonna set up this wall and as they push B site. Lena is in a good spot here to stop the push. Both him
Can use that.
and Garar has
Shut down.
disconnected.
Current division.
Unfortunately, but the round has already started. Nova's gonna catch Shotman, and the ult goes down. And Puff catches the Penguin Lena. Caleb's gonna refrag though.
I have the spike.
And the fade all goes down, and he's gonna chase down Nova all the way as he retreats.
Essentially a 3v3 right now.
It is. 3v3. It's quietly pushing up into A site. Only Muddled Guts and Shade of Blue to stop this push. 3 bullets in his magazine. Thought was going to make
Spike
a
down
clip
A.
happen, but Shade of Blue takes him down with the
That's
op.
all you need.
Gonna catch Madman as well. It's all down to Nova.
Oh,
And he
One
catches
enemy remaining.
him and
Muddle gets the trade out.
30
And that's an
seconds left.
unfortunate disconnect.
yeah, that is gonna be the end of the game.
10 seconds left.
That is the game
Defenders
for
win.
Bozo Battalion. Unfortunate disconnect. It was before the, what do you call it? Was before. It was right after the round started, and the team had already seen each other, and there was bullets exchanged. So therefore, according to the rules, we are supposed to play out the round. Because if we were to restart it, things would have played out differently. However, it was a good game from both sides. Definitely a strong play on both teams. You know, you have Shade of Blue and Lena putting a lot of weight on that fragging, but I mean, Shotman and Kayla both did very well in clutch situations. That's not to discredit anything on the side of you know, Dogwater with Madman and Yummy hitting some pretty crazy shots today, as well as Puff Daddy on that op.
Right.
You cannot understate the level of effort that both of these teams have been putting in.
All right, and we had someone asking about the schedule for tonight. We do have 2 more matches tonight, which will be Siege games. We have Team 12 versus the Night Owls at 8 p.m. Central, and then we have the Blind Bandits versus Team Conspiracy at 9:15. So back to back over there in the Siege world.
They're both definitely
later.
very big matches, because we're getting kind of deep into the season for Siege, aren't we?
3 games left for each team as of right now, except for Locked and Loaded and Squirrel. They played last night, so get your points. They matter, really. They really matter right now.
Get your butts in that stream, because that's gonna be important games, like you just said, for Siege. So with that is the end of the first half of Season 1 for Valorant. I am Chaxter with my good friend Mr. Mosey here. And
Yes, sir.
that's going to be it for us tonight.